Hello art lovers, Ian Russell back here in the gallery, and I'm with an artist I have not gotten a chance to interview, and I've had her in the gallery for several years now. We want to welcome Barbara Woods to the gallery. Barb, thank you so much for being with us. We love your work. It's amazing. I found Barbara's work in Santa Fe probably 10 years ago, and I ended up getting a piece of my own from a small gallery there, which led to our relationship now here in the gallery. And I just want to ask you, how did you get into painting silks? And have you always been artistic and done this kind of stuff?
Well, I've always worked with my hands. I'm definitely one of these people that are happiest when I've got a project going.
Yeah.
I started out actually making ladies' clothing.
Really?
Painted on silk. I used to do ensembles for women, mother of the bride, mother of the groom, that type of thing. And so at one point, I don't know what year it was, but the colors that year were gray, black, and brown.
Wow.
I was dying as an artist. What do you do with gray, black, and brown?
Right.
When you can go here.
Sure.
And so I thought, well, this is a sign, time to move on into a new product, so to speak. And so I got out of clothing and started developing the idea of a lighted, painted silk.
And so what year was that? How long ago was
Oh
that?
my gosh, you're gonna age me here.
Well, you know, we're all getting there.
I gotcha. Probably about 93, 94.
Okay.
Well, actually, I got into lamps, I would say actually 97.
Wow.
And then I started doing art shows on the East Coast, taking
Nice.
my stuff out there and selling them in mostly indoor shows.
Wow.
And it's just kept going. I got into clay about maybe 15 years ago, and that's when I was able to go into the more
Sculpting the bases.
cases. This,
Yeah, I think so. And then,
this particular piece is hand sculpted, and I use a slab roller, and I call it my woodland sprite, just because it feels kind of something you'd find in the forest,
oh,
right?
it totally has that woodland sprite feel. And this is an original painted piece, correct?
Exactly,
So
yes.
you hand paint onto silk itself, and then these are reproductions that are on silk.
Exactly, yeah. This is a one of a kind, as well as the one on the end over there, the red and
Yeah,
black.
this
one.
piece here. And then of course the wall sconces are all one of a kinds as well.
These two are prints.
These are prints. Okay, and those are the one-ups.
Yeah,
Gotcha. We just got these in, so that's why we're...
And the reason being we can now do pairs, because I think a lot of times people want to have two on either couch or bed. Or
Totally,
something.
yeah, as a decoratory pair.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous. The cool thing about the reproductions is they are a limited edition too, and you do a very low run of 100 of these, so they go quick.
They do go quick, yeah. This piece I think is already up to number 95.
Wow.
Of 100. So.
Yeah, so anybody sees these, of course we have them all on our website. You can go to ianrussellart.com, view any of the images. Of course we ship them nationally and worldwide. Barbara just restocked us, so I've got two big, beautiful originals, and of course the wall sconces, and a couple of new designs. And thank you so much for taking the time to hang out and do a little quickie interview. So thank you so much, and we'll look for you on the next round. I'll be looking for you guys here in the gallery.
Yeah.
Ian Russell, signing off.
Thank you very much. Bye.